East Europe to carry him. There's something to be said for that. More local recruitment, but why? Ensure the local privileges are honored. What if that must be an event from an idea, but I'm not sure which one it would be. Maybe influence. Regardless, that's Yaroslav, and I'm happy about that because it's pretty low dev. Staggering 200 manpower. Alright, so Kiev is straight away looking a bit in trouble. Probably not worth trying to defend it right now. Somebody else looks like they need to take care of their own defenses. Then again, we could charge down there in a hail of gunfire and glory. And that really kind of appeals to me. We can save Kiev. I mean, 14% chance is never going to fall in a oneer, and this gives me a good chance to show Hungary exactly what we're made of. We are not made of hemorrhaging patriarch authority, even if it's for the ducats. Well, let's just hope that doesn't push the clergy over something else. God, I love money. Might not be bad to get some proper Cossack hosts, though. Well, if only I could. I don't think I have many steppe lands to even give away to them. Yeah, I have a Ryazan, and there is no way that they're getting Ryazan. It's worth too much to me. So like I said, Kiev's never going to fall on a single tick like that. We, however, are going to march on in there. No river crossing for us. We got a pretty good general, but we got pretty good generals. We'll give it one day, and we're both getting in there to cleave him in two. Seems that Austria has a problem with that. Probably for good reason. Thankfully, though, well, got mixed thankfulness on that. He's got better discipline, courtesy of Esprit de Corps. Actually, he's got some pretty beefy discipline there. I wonder if he has mercenaries with added discipline as well. Not currently. Morale-wise, though, we throw him under the bus. Just probably not the correct way of phrasing anything there. But since the Austrians are hot on their heels, let's... Grasslands, eh? I wouldn't mind having a bit of Austrian right now. Check that. General, he doesn't know which phase comes first. 20th, 18th, 20th. So the slow guy needs to call Canny for a couple of days. And we're all there on the 20th to slam right into him. Kind of a poor composition on my part, but as we say, whatever works. And that works. Ooh, that's nice. Heavy on the manpower, but what isn't? Just us keeping our own obligations done whilst the Ottomans get into position. Might be a bit clever to push the advantage and take the likes of Pinsk, which will let us hold on to Volhynia. But I'm not sure if I'm keen to camp down here when he has so many numbers to throw back at me. Well, let's get the double siege guy on there. Maybe throw our cannons in that direction too. A marsh as well, good defense. Since there are two phases, isn't it always better to invest in the one that comes first? Nope. Early in the game, your fire phase is almost meaningless. None of your units have much fire. But beyond Tech 13, I wholly believe in the fire phase. I'd probably take 4 fire over like 5 shock. Unless I had a pretty heavy cavalry orientated army. Those Ottomans are just standing there to look pretty, but at least he's mobilizing. Hope his tech isn't rubbish. It's not 16. 16 would be good. Wow, what's with these... Fine, I'll get myself an artist. I'm too tight-fisted with my money to bother investing in another direction. Hello. That's gonna be Marsh, all right. And he's invested in it. Oh boy, is he invested in it. And the Regans want independence. This is going to be expensive for me. Hello, everybody. I'm not entirely sure this is a battle worth me taking on right now. My units are, for lack of better words, getting ravaged. I mean, now it's going to be 35 and 34 with 25 coming in. I probably should have just retreated from the previous one. If we somehow manage to beat this guy, this siege will be ours, but at incredible losses to my own units here. Jeez, they just keep pouring in. We were having a good time until we had to force ourselves to murk up. On the plus side, this siege is now ours. Oh, come on. Wiped out my army like it wasn't even there. So yes, I will have to bend my knee to the merc. And get rid of any that are scrunched up here. It's a shame to lose some of our best and brightest, but no, away they go. They gotta die. Oh, I hope he's not coming in for a piece of this as well. I mean, why else would he be going up to Volhynia? Why else would he be going to Pinsk? Wow, these guys are savage. Yeah, at least we get to defend here. But he won't get a river crossing penalty unless I throw the likes of you on. And that's not worth it. Yeah, better just to enjoy my extra pips from my my air jaw. Oh, Crivens! This guy just can't get enough. Hamburg's down, nothing unexpected there. I'm probably investing too much into this siege here. Damn it, I got goaded by comments like Jacob Old. Question of rights of Tver. No, I do not need any claim on Tver. Thank God my army is made of the stuff of dreams here. Oh God, okay, right, if they're bringing in that much. I am, at the very least, lifting the pressure off of the Ottomans here. But I would have really rathered he just ate the pressure himself. Hoocha. We're out of here. Didn't need those 35,000 individuals. Multiple generals are not any better, to ever ask that. And Muscovy had a pathetic peace deal there. They took a province. I'm gonna be surrendering to mercenaries for quite some time here. I should probably mop up those Regans too. Ouch, though. Those losses are pretty insane. The Streltsy I kind of want to keep. They are pretty good. The rest of these guys are just going to have to go away. And I'll have to sort out my army here. Hot damn, those are some losses. But hey, where's the fun in an easy fight, right? Maybe if I keep saying that, they'll assume I'm taking these kinds of losses on purpose. Nonetheless, though, I think we need to get some extra defensiveness around here. Once they get through that, there's not much stopping them from going all the way to Mozahisk. Don't know, I don't speak French. So many broken units. And they're kind of eating into my force limit here. Force limit that would probably be better spent on some merc scum. And I'm really about to wish that I had the mercenary discipline right now, but I don't rely on mercenaries, he said. Jake, war taxes? Nah, no need, we have money. And no, we do not have Streltsy available. We've got the Opshninia, and we've got the Sudimnik, which will... that's usually helpful. Seems our enemies are really mobilized. But if we just get people out of the war, for example, once Ragusa's capital is gone, we can probably kick them right out. And it won't be hard to get Wallachia out. But it's just, you know, oh, Ragusa's tiny and they throw over this 833 stack. Oh, Wallachia's tiny and then they throw this 1168 stack. It's terrifying. Still, get them out, shut them down, win the war. It wasn't a good move for me to go in all guns blazing, but that's how I operate, so I don't really hold it against myself. Sit this one out. You'll be safe over in Yuriev, I'm sure. Meanwhile, the Ottomans will just get hosed down. 7,000 artillery, what are they thinking? There's Hungary. He's worming his way up here. I wonder if he's interested in getting slaughtered by my army. Nobody takes Oka. It's a beautiful province, and it'll take a long time for anyone to actually come and help him. It's woodland, unfortunately, and I can catch him just. But might be an expensive victory that isn't worth my time. Chased him away at least. If you kick Ragusa out, you can't get favours from autos of giving them land. I somewhat think that the Ottomans will want their cores back from Hungary. Just a suspicion. But yeah, once this is down, I don't want Ragusa hanging around in this war. They're doing quite a bit of harm to me. You know, that tiny, like 10,000 units, but really, yes. Rostov will get a sickening amount of this money. I don't mind if I do. No more alliance with Hungary? No, it's kind of decent that Hungary has that alliance. Choose up one of their relation slots on somebody relatively small, so I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, I'll take your money, but you better believe I am taking your war reps as well. Takes care of that. Sends you packing. I am strongly tempted to go and surgically strike those Wallachians. This whole thing is teaching me that I need better defenses here. Prestige, you say? Crimea still gives me military access. Wait, Ragusa? Did I take the wrong thing here? Yep, yes I did. And wow, okay, that was good of me. Well, Crimean military access, a go-go. Oh well, what can you do? We can get some trade efficiency for some more money is what we can do. Okay, Kiev is just begging to be saved here. We're going to Poltava, which is not over to Kursk. He's even force marching his way over there. He knows what's going down in Kursk. Whew. Yeah, and I got beaten to the surgical strike. This is pretty good. This is turning things around just a wee bit. Their numbers are dropping. Ours are looking pretty good. Austrians are being sent packing. Advanced military access prestige strats, Jake. Ain't it just? What a waste of money. Well, let's get Volhynia into our clutches. My advance on Pinsk might have not been too foolish because it seems to be working for us. Let's get another mercenary whose pure job is to take back what is rightfully ours. Muscovy, now a little more scared of us, have decided not to let their Cossacks just go around ravaging my lands. Okay, they're taking their sweet time with Wallachia lifting and dropping the siege, which is the opposite of good. Let's just hope my own units don't get caught out here. To paraphrase Stronghold 2, there are a lot of them, sire. Aragon gunning down the Papal State using the Diplo insult. That puts him at war with Austria. That puts Austria in a bad situation. Also, Kriven's those claims. What's giving him that? I'm guessing there's an event which says, oh, by the way, Austria, you own the East. Can be my only guess. Well, if he gets thoroughly gunned down, and his military strength is rubbish, he might give in to us quite easily. I want to work on Podolia. I need to make our way through those forts here. Come hell or high wall, okay. That's right, I kind of ignored the whole fighting the Golden Horde thing in favor of taking on other targets. That's because I know that the Great Horde are not a threat to anybody, anywhere. I mean, there is a slight issue that the Ottomans might eat them, but they have one province of my culture. And additionally, I'll want Kasimov because it's just for cleaner borders here. Possibly Yelts and Voronezh, I'm unsure about that one. I mean, the question is almost entirely on border gore or lack thereof. The Ottomans once again giving up on taking care of Wallachia, force marching into the, well, never reinforced defeat, I suppose. How long have I been capped on admin? Probably quite a while. I have admin ideas I could take, or I could get some admin tech. Ideas it is, because I would quite like that land maintenance reduction, and certainly that development cost reduction. Okay, war score is at least on our side now. How dare you think about attacking my subjects? Oh, not only does he think, he's going all in on that 17th. I get there on the 19th. It's into grasslands. There doesn't even appear to be a river worth crossing around here. Well, normally I'd say fire, but because I'm going to be arriving late, I should reinforce their shock. Seems that their own general's taking the front load here. Okay! The line just collapsed there. My subjects are still laughable in Miltech. At least the Livonians are. That's a damn shame. I mean, I could reinforce as well. But the Austrians are almost there anyway. I don't want to just lose more. I'm getting out of there. Excellent. I don't want the 20,000 Wallachians causing me any further problems, so I'm happy to just white piece them out. And ideally the same with the Austrians. If this war goes well, and I see no reason why it can't, the Hungarians are going to be declawed. Not entirely, of course, but it's certainly going to take certainly take effect here. I'm going to force them to break up with Austria, and I am taking some of that land. Yeah, the expenses to me have been pretty obscene, but it shouldn't be so much that I can't afford that war with Muscovy later on. And it keeps... Oh, what? I was still having some core going on here? Why is everybody coming to fight me here? Oh yeah, Lubeck is still in all of this. I wonder if they want their money back. Would you like your money back? No. No, we do not. No, they want Hamburg. Interesting. They're not having it. Still though, we have Austrians, Hungarians, Lubeckers. We're in the grasslands, thankfully, but just saying it doesn't look too good for our army here. Line up, line up. Dr. Afdish the Inferior will take you all on. He'll take you all on. Oh Christ, force marching Austrians also wanting in on this. But we have Ottoman reinforcements coming in, and if I lay another smackdown on the Austrians, that might be enough to change this. Sweet. Jeez, I'm glad those are mercenary scum. Whoa. I'm hurting bad. I'm hurting so bad. Still, it sent Austrians packing, and it won't be long until they start thinking about giving up the ghost. Especially since the, oh my, the Savoyard want them dead. And we've learned that you really shouldn't mess with the Savoyard. Because they're Savoyard core. I assume if Tyrol falls, then that'll be the end of them. Otherwise though, might be worth keeping all the cannons here that I can. I'll improve relations with Lithuania once all's said and done here. Will you carve out a land border to the Ottomans so they can help you with you needing to rely on access, Jake? First of all, I already have a land border with them. A land border which I should be having you restore. Our spies inform us that Sweden is considering to attack Denmark. Maybe we can use this information to our advantage or even repel them from their aggressive plans. Regardless, this is a testament to our spy network in Svensk. I see no particular reason for us to benefit off of this. Sweden, none of these guys will really help you with that. But the Danes are full of their own woes. Okay, finally, this is going down. We can start taking a bit more of this Hungarian land, even though we are hurting bad for just about everything. Austria and Aragon now together. Aragon... I would like Austria to get in the pants of one of Hungary's enemies. But, you know, not. Very explicitly not. Muscovy. It's not impossible for me to start seeking an Austrian alliance. If you're allied with the Emperor, he tends not to do the whole give me that land thing. Jake, please help Savoy form Sardinia Piedmont for the map painting glory. Well, I mean, they'd certainly give us some good deals for our Mediterranean what's the word? The word for going somewhere. No, ain't got it. Expeditions. Alright, with that, surely the Austrians are sick of fighting. No, they're still hanging on because they seem to have fought back here a wee bit. Regrettable. Oh, now, I don't think I want to cheese off the Ottomans with my my horrible gammy Cossacks. So I think we will bring them to justice. It's not like they do much for us anyway. Yeah, you know, cavalry combat ability, that killer modifier in 1597. Gotta get those Austrians out of here. Remember back in the day when you could just concede defeat to get anybody out of these wars? Okay, the Austrians are starting to rely on Venetian help. Shame those Venetians... No, they could cross here. They both own... they own either side of it. Sweden going to war with Denmark as we knew they would. Starting to wish I had... No, I got discipline. That's good. And the war score is ticking pretty well in our favour, but I'm looking to 100% to the Hungarians. I need them to not be a factor now and forever. The Lübecker are not getting out of this anytime soon, though. They have my land and they want it. Go to war against Aragon, Jake, then cede the Sardinian land you picked up to Savoy. Not that altruistic at this phase. Just keep on keeping on. As I've always said, the moment I have 2 stacks, I'm unbeatable. I won't be able to give the Ottomans much land to make them care during this war, though, given that they've done quite a lot of the heavy lifting. Oh, who's about to break out in revolt? Bestonians. Well, I mean, sure they could, but they also could not. Not really. One, I'm not really sure I care about them. I don't care about this province in general. I could easily give it autonomy. I mean, it would be easier if I could state it and then autonomize it, but never mind that. I could just give it autonomy, clamp it down, and then once this guy's done his jolly japes, which will take about a year, then there will be no such revolt. So yeah, sure. 100% autonomy means nothing to me. And since the happy Russian man is capped, I can do that and crush down those Estonian revolters. Thinking about it, surely you'd be interested in Bari and Istanbul as well, Jake. You should be able to build up those cities more in this game than in Patty 4. Yeah, I'm starting to really think they were bugged out in Patty 4, but I wasn't willing to engage to find out, because, you know, bleh to that. Such a grindy experience getting those done.